Hey, Cassie with Karina Fitness. I'm so glad that you guys can join me today. I'm gonna do a few series for some beginners. I've been asked to do some beginner workouts, real short ones, so we're going to do some real short workouts and we're going to go over the basics. So today we are going to do squats, sit-ups, and push-ups. Before we ever start a workout though, we need to warm up. And before I even go into that, I'm going to simply go over these different movements with you. Okay, for our squats, I'm on a bit of a slant, so I apologize. So when we squat, we want to make sure that our hips go below our knees. So our hips are gonna bend and our knees are gonna bend at the same time. And we're gonna come down, keep our chest up. Try coming all the way down with your butt. Don't stop here. The farther down you go, the more it's gonna actually protect your knees. So watch me from the front. Here, up. My knees track my toes, so my toes are faced outward slightly. My knees are going to come over my toes. This is the bottom of my squat, and then I'm going to come back up. Down, back up. You'll hear a lot of people say you don't want your knees to go past your toes, and that's more of a beginner stance for it. You don't want your weight to go into your toes. So if you keep your weight in your squat to your midfoot and your heel, then you won't have to worry about hurting your knees like that. Also make sure that you keep your feet in about a shoulder width apart stance. All right, for sit-ups, I'm gonna be slanted downward, so this will be fun. Sitting here, we're going to do the CrossFit sit-ups. So when you come up, we're gonna come up, put our hands through our feet and touch our feet. You want your shoulders, your elbows to pass your knees. So we'll come down, touch the ground with our hands, and then come up. So that's one. It's simple. If you can't quite do a sit-up, that's not a problem. You can do little crunches if you need to. And if sit-ups are way too easy for you, then go for V-ups. So V-up, you're gonna have your feet turn in ways to try and make this work. Your feet will never touch the ground and your hands will never touch the ground. So you'll come here into a hollow log is where you start, and you'll come up and touch. I'm on a slope, so. Like that. Okay, so those are our variations for our sit-ups. For our push-ups, I see a lot of people putting their hands out to the side like this and doing a push-up, and that's not how you want it. You want, I'm gonna pick from the bottom. You want a 45-degree angle between your arm and your body, and you want your hands kind of right by your chest. So if you are the ground, this is where you are. You can go from your feet for advanced or from your knees for a beginner, but you want to make sure that you keep your body straight here. So this body stays straight. So you can start on the ground. Gotta rock. My hands are by my chest. My body, or my arms are at 45 degrees from my body. Full one, we will push up. Our body stays straight. Down. Body stays straight. From our knees, you can lift your feet up or you can leave them down, but your body's gonna stay straight from your knees and come up. I don't wanna see any of this. not what we're trying to do. I don't want to see any of this. This is for people that can't do from, so if you can't do from your knees and keep your body straight, then yes, you're gonna do a little worm and you're gonna roll yourself up, and that's okay. All right, so those are our movements. I've kind of warmed myself up by just showing you the movements, but as a practice, let's go ahead and do 10 squats. So do 10 squats with me. Gotta face this way because of the slope, sorry. So just 10 squats. Keep your chest up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to get down to the bottom of our squat. So all the way down into the bottom. We're just gonna kind of use our elbows to stretch out our knees a little bit and stretch our groin. Sorry, I don't have music for you. Dance to my own little music here. Okay. Now let's do 10 toy soldiers, so 5 each leg, opposite hand, opposite foot, touch. Got my head cut off there. Oh, I just kept going. All right. Let's do some arm circles. So we're going to start small, moving forward. We're going to slowly get them bigger. So they're all the way. And now we'll go the opposite direction, starting small, getting bigger. All right, let's go across our bodies. Go up to down. Let's do 10 good mornings. We're going to keep our legs straight. We're going to bend at our hip, keeping our back straight, like this. You should feel it, your hamstrings. Okay, I feel pretty warm. I hope you do too. So, like I said before, we're gonna do 3 rounds. 1 minute each exercise, 3 different exercises per round. Squats, sit-ups, push-ups. I'm gonna start my timer over here. With our first round, let's try and count how many we have. Our rounds following, we're going to try and hit that same number. Don't start out of the gate too fast. Don't go like crazy going out. Especially if you're new to working out, you want to learn to pace yourself so you can make it for the whole time. So we are going to have some fun. Alrighty. Now I'm just using my watch. Well, maybe I'll just set a timer. Cancel. I'll do the stopwatch. It'll be fun. Okay. We're gonna start with squats. So if you have a slope like I have, you wanna make sure your heels are at the highest point of the slope and your toes come down. Otherwise, it's really going to throw you off balance. This is going to make it a lot easier. Okay, so we're going to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So you got 1 minute doing this. If you're new, really try and focus on your form. We're going to come down, come back up, down, back up. Keep your chest nice and high. Keep your weight in your heels, in your midfoot. We are halfway done already with this first movement. We'll stop a little bit early so that you can transition to your next movement. So 10 seconds left. Let's go ahead and switch over to our sit-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. You're doing great. Keep it up. Halfway there. I'm moving. Again, we're going to stop about 10 seconds early so we can transition to our next. That's time. Let's switch over to our push-ups. If you can do some push-ups from your feet, start with that. Let's go. Arms at 45-degree angles, body straight. About halfway. We're almost done with this round, guys. Doing great. So I've switched over to my knees. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch back to going to our feet for our squats. Okay, move up to our feet. Starting in 5 seconds, back for our squats. We're 1 round down, let's go. 2 more rounds to go. Over halfway there. Remember to breathe the whole time. I like to exhale while I stand up. Oh, that's time. Switch over. Two, 1, back to sit-ups. Let's do it. If you have a slope like me and you want to make your sit-ups easier, get your head at the upper end of your slope. You want to make it a little difficult, do what I'm doing and have your head down at the low end of the slope. Doing great. Let's keep going. transition time, back to our push-ups. However many you were able to get from your feet last time, if you were able to do some, let's shoot for that again. Let's go. Halfway there, guys. Keep moving. Okay, transitioning back to our feet again, going back to our squats. This is our last round. Y'all are doing awesome. We are almost there. Let's go. Last round, let's make it count. Remember to keep your chest high. Almost there. Almost there, guys. All right, transition time. Last set of sit-ups. Go. Almost, guys, almost. Keep it up. 5 more seconds. All right, transition back to our push-ups. This is our last one, guys. Last one. Go. Keep it up, we're almost done. Halfway there, halfway there. Ten more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice job. Whew. All right, now before you get too excited about being done, we did some sit-ups, and so sit-ups will build your muscle on your stomach outwards. So to counteract that, we're gonna do some vacuums. I love vacuums. They are incredibly helpful, incredibly helpful. They train your ab muscles to come in instead of out. So we're gonna do, we'll start off easy. We'll do 3 rounds of 30 seconds, 15-second break in between. I'll show you how to do them. First, what you're gonna do is you're going to suck in, flex, then pull it in, and you hold it nice and tight. So we're gonna, ready? We're gonna start 10 seconds. 2, 1, go. Flex, pull it in and hold it. This is really great. You can do it anywhere. This is my favorite ab exercise. This is the one that I swear by. You can do this while you're cooking, while you're driving, while you're sitting at your desk. There's no excuse to not do this movement. 7 seconds, guys. We got this. 2, 1, rest. See, that's not so bad. We're gonna do that for 2 more rounds, and then we're done. All right. 3, 2, 1, flex, pull it in, hold it. So you can see it's nice and solid. This is where I want my stomach to be. Pulling everything in. I'm pulling my butt even in. Everything is coming in right around my stomach. And I'm just holding it here. Rest. Nice job. Got 1 more to do. 3, 2, 1, flex, pull it in, hold it. Almost there. Keep that held nice and tight. All right, you're done. Whew. Oh, that felt good. Super good. All right, let's do a little bit of stretching just so that we keep our body nice and limber. We get blood back where it's supposed to be. Help keep ourselves from being super sore. So let's start by just reaching down and touching our toes. You're going to want to sit and hold your movements for 30 seconds if you have time. And on each breath outward, try and get a little farther into your stretch. This should be a relaxing time for you. Now we're going to spread our feet and go right down into the middle. You can use your hands to walk yourself back to get an even better stretch. We're going to move to our right leg, so just pull your weight over to your right leg. So baby Michael is 3 months old. He made working out difficult for a bit, but switch sides. It's so good to be back, and I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. we're gonna move this mat and we're gonna come and sit on our feet. So our feet are gonna come out behind us and we're just gonna sit on them. If you can lean back, go for it. If it's too rough on your knees, sitting like this is fine. If you can lean back. If you can lay on the ground, you lay on the ground. Go wherever is comfortable for you. If you're just gonna be sitting up, why don't we go ahead and get some arms in there. So take right arm across the body, left arm to pull it towards you more. Left arm across the body, right arm pull it towards you more. Arm up over the head. And then switch arms. If you want to do more stretches, go for it. This is a wonderful time for you, so make the most of it. Try and stretch every day, even if you don't work out. But that is our workout, so I hope y'all had a good time. I hope it was informational. I hope you got a lot out of it. If you want to make this shorter, you don't have to do as long of warm-ups as I do. You don't have to do stretching. I really recommend doing it. Yeah, have a great day. I love working out in the morning because it just gets you energized and gets you in the right positive mood for the rest of the day. Keep in mind that no matter how much you work out, working out is only about 20% of the the physique, I guess. So if you want to lose weight, you can work out until the cows come home, but if you're not eating right, that's gonna be your downfall. So make sure that you eat clean, figure out what works best for your body. Everybody is different. And everything takes time. So don't be really upset if you don't see results right away. It takes time. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you played music. If not, then I'm sorry. All right, have a great day. Bye.